Are we all ready?
We are ready.
Yep.
All right. Where you there?
Hi.
Alrighty. So, previously in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and the Irish, you relocated to the Hofstetter Ranch and virtually the entire town of Durango as well. After you encountered a crazed, what was his name?
Mr. Hofstetter.
Yes. After a crazed Mr. Hofstetter had been feeding his family and ranch hands to his wife, you murdered him pretty damn good, even though it seemed he had almost like supernatural toughness to him, in a sense, taking buckshot after buckshot straight to the side with very little issue. But you managed to kill him. The rest of the Hofstetter farm was repopulated by the village of Durango. As the days went by, as you waited for the Bandito attack, never came. And over this time, James Borden got married, fell in love, had a child.
Mm-hmm. Oh, within like 3 days.
That's how Mexicans work.
It's just good business.
One of these nights, though, the you found one of the banditos did reach the edge of the forest. He seemed desperate and frantic when some strange black snowflakes, almost mixed in with the rest, started attaching to him and suffocated him to death, horrifying everyone. And there were still strange signs about people started hearing strange whispers from the forest. Your child almost wandered directly into the forest if it weren't for Liam McCormick stopping him. But nearly 2 weeks have passed now. No signs of the banditos, and everyone is growing restless, almost desperate.
Mm-hmm.
The sheriff has decided to go back and investigate and see if Durango is safe and potentially go out and search for where the banditos have gone.
Yeah. And also our guy who we sent out early on in the campaign to go to San Diego has not come back.
He should be arriving within the week if he has.
If he made it. Oh, okay. I didn't know how much travel it was going to take.
On horseback, I don't remember exactly the distance between the Sierra Nevadas and San Diego, but he should be arriving any day now. With hopeful reinforcements.
If he made it.
Hold on, let me just roll something real quick. No,
question mark.
It's a mystery.
All right. So, all of you approach the outskirts of Durango.
Wait, don't we do like
A survival check? Or no, Durango's like 30 minutes out. Like the Hofstetter Ranch is like 30 minutes.
Don't we roll for luck and such at the start of every session?
Oh,
you're right.
Yes, we
you're
do.
right. I definitely remember everything after 2 months.
I do.
Right.
Listen, just because your mind isn't a fortress, it doesn't mean
we also need to level up and shit.
think we do that at the end of a story, which, I mean, I guess we kind of did just finish that curse.
You know what?
Yes.
As
You know
it's
what,
been
mine
2
is-
weeks, I think it's like worth a thing there because we did a
You know
time
what?
skip.
Yeah.
I actually like that. You are right. It feels like it was the end of a sesh kind of a story section. So, yeah, let us spend some time leveling up real quick.
Could I have healed over those weeks?
Yes, you would have.
So how do
Definitely.
I roll luck to level up? Do I just
You
try
hit-
and fail luck, right?
Yeah,
You
you
failed
failed. You
luck.
do. Yeah, and I failed one. So,
All right.
and then I roll a d10, right, to see how much luck I get back.
Yes.
Lovely. And I got...
What?
Wait, it's private GM roll. Let's make that public. I got 7 luck.
It is private
shame.
GM room.
62.
Very nice.
I'll take it.
Such a shame, McCormick. Your 100 dodge didn't level up.
3.
That must have
I'm gonna roll some psychology
Worst
though,
feature
and listen.
is dice on top of the character sheet from other people. I despise that shit.
Yeah.
I know there's a setting to make that not the same kind of ass cancer. Let me see if I can find it. Dice So Nice, was it? Global area settings to find the portions.
Yes. Or dice tray, one of those.
My
So does
goodness.
it tell you what it gets upgraded to? Or...
Bloody...
Nope,
it
Dice So
does it
Nice.
automatically.
It does it automatically. Yes.
Okay, so my listen was upgraded. Let's listen the first place.
Sure, that works.
So you can put it so the dice only roll in a certain section of your stream.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm looking for right now. Actually, oh, it works. Alright. Now I need to remember how to level my shit up. How do I do that?
You just have to go. You just go in and edit.
And then roll the shit that's got the yellow?
Yep, that's right. Right, and then if you roll under, you add.
Praise not upgraded.
It's just like luck.
You rolled under a 5%.
I just noticed that.
I love
Astoundingly unlucky. Fast talk not upgraded. This will be an upgrade though.
How'd you do luck again?
What was that?
How'd you do luck again?
If you fail luck, which you didn't, you succeeded, that's when you get more luck. So you actually don't get any more luck.
How unlucky.
Exactly.
Or how lucky for me to the game's like, you want to win, right? No.
Nice. I got a 10% upgrade on my main fighting style of Brawl. Wait, I definitely failed at least once with throwing Molotovs. I don't know why that isn't lit up.
But how can you fail throwing a Molotov? I'm joking.
You drop it.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's not throwing.
Firearm.
I know I felt psycho. Oh, what the heck is okay? I'm just trying to get the character so I can edit after I've rolled everything.
You don't. It doesn't edit. It automatically does it for you.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's nice.
How do I do? How do you do?
Go to development.
I rolled the yellows and I failed.
Yep.
Well, that's it. It just automatically rolls everything for you. It's quite nice.
Yeah, nice and convenient.
Rolling.
All right, I'm a better gambler. I'm a better listener. Women will be my friends.
Intimidate.
Let's get my locksmithing up. Yes. Wait. 10% up on locksmithing. Let's fucking go. I really need my medicine up.
10%?
I did not
Psychology,
upgrade my
I need
fucking
to do it.
medicine. Damn it.
When did you last lockpick?
How the fuck did I succeed on my fucking psychology? It's like one of my lowest scores. Fucking
And wiggle it around.
The last time I lock picked was the, I don't know if you were there, was the room to the cannibalized lady.
No, I was not.
Okay. I got 10.
I was playing Twilight Imperium.
Oh. Ooh, natural one when you don't want it.
Oh, that reminds me. James and Liam McCormick, both of you, stop that real quick, and when you have a moment, each of you roll d10s.
Roll d10s? Okay.
Yes. Just one d10
rolling.
each. Alrighty.
I got a 7.
Alright. The two of you restore that much amount of sanity. James for getting married. Liam for not dying.
Why? When did I almost die?
Oh, you were sleeping. No, I did that because you, I don't know, you saved that child from dying horribly.
Yes.
Yay.
Alright, I rolled
fuck you, Wade, you get nothing.
crazy good. I don't need it. I'm at 99.
I know.
I rolled crazy good, by the way. 10% up in stealth, 5% up in spot hidden, 10% up in occult.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
10% up in locksmithing, 5% up in listen, and another 10% up in, what is it? I swear I got 10% in something good else, but I don't remember.
Okay, mine's not automatically going up like you guys are talking about.
Mine is.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. It's whatever.
Well, let me make sure.
Because I have them highlighted. I have them on the yellow.
Have you clicked development phase?
Where's that?
To the left.
The
of
left
skills.
of skills.
Boomer, 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 my hat.
Because I'm on the simplified character sheet. I'm not on the actual character sheet right now.
That would help to go to the
Okay,
actual
well,
one.
you want to maximize it, and there's development next to the tentacle, and then you click on the yellow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we go to skills. Oh, development. Here we go. Development on. There we go.
Okay, yeah. And when you fail your skills, sometimes it doesn't give you the yellow highlight on the skill that you fail. So you got to do it yourself every time you fail. It's mildly frustrating.
Hey.
Oh, you could just hit roll all. Interesting.
Yep.
Alright, so intimidate up by 10%, psychology by 7, and survival by 10%. Not bad.
Listen up by 1. You know, you would have gotten better, but all those gunfires also hinders your progress.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So I think you are all leveled up now. I'll have to do Liam when he gets here, but that's okay. Oh, poor Victor. Here,
He's an NPC at this point.
I'll just
He just gone insane.
Yeah. I'll roll a d10 for him to see if he regains any sanity back.
No, isn't there like permanent sanity damage in this game type though as well?
Yes.
What do you
There
get?
is. 5.
So no success? Or is that success?
That's the amount he regained.
Okay. I was hoping he failed so I could say something like, huffing my Jenkins. Been a real good time these last 2 weeks.
He failed the luck check, so he's got more luck. And he is up to a nice and stable 26 sanity.
I should be a psychologist.
You know, if you want, I'll give him an extra die if you succeed on a psychology check, if anyone wants to try that.
Well, I don't even know if I have that somewhere. Psychology. Oh, I'm good at that. Sure.
You shit talk people into thinking they're better than they are.
I failed. Now just think of every lantern as another stick of dynamite exploding. Embrace the fear.
You can push it, and the only downside is it will cause damage to his sanity.
Oh, well, if you insist. Yep.
All right.
Oh, That was 100 on my screen. I thought I just broke his mind.
And that is a 10.
Mr. Tuckis believes in you. Some rubbing his shoulders.
Listen to Papa Tuckus.
Listen to Papa.
Alrighty. Alright, are we all set? Anyone need anything else?
We're good.
I just wanna, if I could DM, I just want to do the kind of the natural world kind of deal to see if there's anything weird about in between our ride between the Hofstadter Ranch and Durango. If there's like anything has kind of gotten like super weird in the natural world.
I'll make some more Molotovs and
Oh,
grab
I
some
failed.
more dynamite as well. Now that I think about it.
I'll drink everything that's there. Like,
Oh, there's a
all the
lot.
booze, I'm gonna drink it all in those 2 weeks.
Even you can't. I have 1,000 bottles of snake oil, which are alcoholic.
How?
I have a wagon. It's filled to the brim.
Yeah, he's
Crates
a
and
traveling
crates.
trader.
Actually, I don't
Okay.
know.
Honestly, with how much he resisted that initial drug out, I think he could drink it all.
You can certainly try.
I want to roll.
Okay, it's not 1,000. It's 300.
Alright. First, roll a stealth against your spot, Mr. Tuckus, to see if he manages to sneak into your wagon and just start drinking all your alcohol.
Let me find my.
Oh, fuck.
Where's my spot?
I started sneaking drunk.
He's like, "Hi guys, don't mind me. I'm just all
Is
happy
it
to."
called
Yeah.
spot or something else?
Spot hidden, probably.
Spot hidden. All right, there we go. As he's just gargling down that cocaine, alcohol-infused drink, I'm just gonna stand behind him and say, "You know you're gonna pay for that, right?"
Huh? What's that?
I slap him on the back of the head. Damn it! Why are you such a pain in my tuckus?
I guess because your name Mr. Turkis.
Yeah, that's the joke, boy. You ain't drunk yet. Don't pretend. Listen, and I pull out 10 bottles and slam in front of him, and try and grab that golden buckle of his.
I tend to do spot hidden.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Yeah, that's a try a sleight of hand or whatever you're doing.
I wasn't
Mr.
trying to
Tuckus.
be sneaky. I was demanding that as payment. Right
All
in
right.
the face. So this is another dodge, massive brawl spam incident here, buddy.
Every fucking session with you two.
Can't stop stealing my booze.
How about I give it to you? Right. 10 of those bottles. Yeah, as I'm
Deal.
holding his hand, who's trying to grab my buckle.
All right. I give him a little crotch scoop and smack on the ass, and then shove the bottles towards him.
And then I proceed to drink all those.
10 bottles. There's cocaine in that, by the way.
Nice.
Adds
Makes
the
you
kick.
drink the others faster.
Oh my.
Alrighty. Mr. James Borden.
Yes.
You did not notice anything out of the ordinary. It's still uneerily quiet. Like, everything just feels almost unnaturally still, but you can't really quite place your finger on it, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's fine. I would actually interpret that role more like, oh, everything's fine. And I see like this like horrific Cthulhu looking bear staring at us from the fucking woods. Oh, that's just normal.
Oh, look, another demon boar. Another literal Satan. Alright. So, you're approaching the outskirts of Durango. How are you approaching it?
In the back.
This is our
I
town,
think we
right?
do stealthy. Yeah, I think we go in stealthy. So we just kind of do like a kind of a spot hidden. I'll go find a spot to keep people covered with my rifle, and then send in the guys to go check out the rest of the
Why
place.
were we going back here, by the way? I thought we were holding
Because
out at that farm.
because
Because it had been.
literally, yeah.
Go ahead.
Someone answer.
Because literally, well, Mr. Tuckus, like, it has literally been like 2 weeks, and the banditos should have hit us by now. So we're just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Well, maybe they took the town. They didn't care not
That's what
much
we're here to
about
find out, Mr. Tuckus.
All right,
I'm
then
gonna cover you with my rifle as you go in.
I gear up on all my equipment, and we'll.
All right.
What do you guys say? Park the wagon about 2 miles out
Oh.
and go on foot for the rest.
Yeah.
Everything's
Okay.
perfectly normal, it seems.
All right, I'll do some stealth.
My spot hidden is shit.
Just so you know, Kane, it gives you the yellow star of leveling up when you succeed, not when you fail.
That's weird.
Yeah, at
Weird.
least for mine. Because I had to turn off Brawl that I succeeded. I had to turn off something else that I succeeded, and now I have to turn off Stealth, which I just succeeded on.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll try and get them all.
Alright. No worries if you don't. It's a Jinx system made by a third-party people on this
Yeah.
site, so...
All right, you red-haired devil and Latina-loving boy. You coming with me?
Well, my spot hidden was totally shit, so I'm going to
some
interpret
stealth.
that as me. Do I have stealth as a skill? I don't
You
think
still
so.
haven't given him his bloody skills, Kane?
If you want to mess with that now, I'll drop them all in there. It's just going to delete all your previous skills.
Screenshot
If you want to
that.
write them... Yeah. Tell me when
Hang
you're
on.
ready, and I'll drop it in there for
Give me
you.
a second. I will screenshot it. I'll get a clip. What is the name? It's Clipper, right? Or
Snipping
every
tool.
program
Snipping.
tool. Yeah,
You can just type in, pardon me, snip.
I'm doing that right now. This is my
Enjoy your
computer.
Briss.
It's probably because I have Steam and old school gaming up at the same time. It's slowing me down a little bit.
Good old days.
I like me some God. I request a skip on this song, DM. It doesn't. It's too ominous.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Snipping tool. Playing some Call of Cthulhu with the boys. Alrighty. What? Well,
Tell me whenever you're ready.
No, I'm not. I am not. Fucking. I just sent a text to a friend of mine. Come on. Snipper, why aren't you...
Come on, do it.
Like, I literally
Poopin.
find it in my fucking... Okay, I will share my screen to show you what's happening, but like fucking... So I got the snipper tool out, right? It's like, okay, so I'm gonna left click it and say open. But for some reason the app is not opening.
Here,
Okay.
I
There
got
we
you
go,
covered,
fuck.
bro. Oh, there we go.
Alright, you got it?
Yeah, let me make sure it's all perfect.
I'll do it as well to make sure that it's good. Because I'll just get the... Oh, fuck. Snipper. You bitch.
Matt, you feel like one of those guys that forgets their password and then has to do a password recovery every single time.
Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Just tiddlywink. All right, I put your thingy in campaign. It has all
Cool.
your stuff.
Alright, go ahead, Kane.
Alrighty.
And you almost have as much dodge as the Lucky Devil.
Yes,
Almost. I have like no dodge. What is my dodge?
I do. You're tank built.
I'm a tank.
You're supposed to take hit.
You call me
Yes,
fat
they
boy?
Yes. I'm sorry, this is mucking up the game. Do you want to just like, as you're narrating, let them have a map to kind of play around with?
You have to give me a moment because I have to, since I dropped the skill thing, I have to put in a bunch of shit manually real quick.
Oh my gosh. Our like 10 listeners are going to be so upset.
Truly.
We do have a small audience, a very small but loyal audience.
Of course we do. They're us. No, we actually do have 2 random people which joined, which is kind of funny.
No, they just like our games.
Yeah.
And they just like every other podcast. Like it's a bro cast. So they kind of, they insert themselves into our friend group in their minds and they have fun.
But don't be confused.
All right. You got some stuff now, James.
You 2 random.
Okay.
We hate you. We don't like you.
I have a lot of firearms.
Yeah. You probably got some extra shit now. Go ahead and delete anything if you need to.
Okay, let's maximize it. Okay.
I don't think you can.
So, oh my gosh. So, okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. So if you want to delete anything, all you have to do is click the padlock on the right side.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
And then just delete them. Okay, I don't need anthropology. I don't need this archaeology appraise.
You never know when I'll have you call for it.
Okay, acting, no.
Worry about that later. Just put the shit that you had in before in now.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
All
Okay.
right.
Don't make me edit. I'm
I
having a good time.
just
not
go ahead
doing
and let
that.
them do that. I'll be pretty quick.
Okay.
And you said it's in campaign, right?
It's in campaign chat.
Yep, I see it.
All right. Before you do all that, though, put in your stealth real quick, actually, and then roll stealth.
Okay.
And please roll stealth as well, Mr. Liam McCormick.
Okay, we'll just do this. And then we'll just do stealth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have
It
so many
appears I
skills.
stand out in my bright green and orange hair.
Damn it, boy! Why'd you have to be born so bright? Can't you put some mud on that shit? Put a hood on?
You're
It's
stumbling
just my
into the
lively
tent.
personality.
Yeah,
You just can't help but stare at me.
Your personality's pretty loud too, boy. But I'm thinking about that hair.
Okay, you guys are very stealthy, all of you, including Victor.
Listen, I got a 13. I mean, I got a 13. That's a double success. That's okay.
That's true. That's true. So you guys will only need Jimmy to succeed then.
Nah, I can't. There's so
I
many
believe
deals,
in
and
Jimmy.
I believe in Jimmy too. If I could just find stealth on my fucking sheet, because it won't let me scroll down. Read.
I like reads. Oh my goodness, you have so many fucking skills. You've
Yes,
got a
that's
full
the
roll
problem.
more than me. All right, it would probably be under
Combat?
Where is it on mine? Stealth is under science for some fucking reason. All right, you've got
Stealth
20%.
is a silence.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom of science.
Okay, I'm looking, but literally I cannot scroll down.
Roll a.
You scroll to the right.
I'll cheat. You just expand it. You expand the thingy.
Yeah, I am expanding it. It's fully expanded. I can't.
Use the
I'm
bar on the bottom.
I'm gonna expand your
go
butthole
to
if
the
you don't
right.
figure this out.
Or hang on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna zoom out, and then I can just fucking tap it. Then
Yeah, there's
Zoom out.
a little
Zoom
scrolling
out.
bar on
There,
the very
finally.
bottom.
Fuck. Okay, science. It doesn't look like I have a science skill. That's weird.
It's under a section. The science is a section. Next to
It's to the
astronomy.
right.
Very
Oh, I see
bottom.
it now.
You got 20%.
Yeah, I
on
found it.
There you go.
Yeah, I see it. Spot hidden stealth. There we go. And rolling. And now I just gotta delete all this shit.
Well, we're very loud.
You kind of knew that was gonna happen, right? So like,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Tomahawks. I don't have
So-
tomahawks. 2 carving knives out, not Molotovs yet.
The robust, voluptuous Mr. Tuckus basically is rolling from cover to cover,
Mm-hmm.
stealthing. How do the rest of you fuck up being so loud?
I start to do like what Mr. Tuckus is doing, but then I realize I feel like there's nobody there, so I just kind of stop halfway through because this looks ridiculous. And so he just literally just stands up and starts walking.
I'll just trip.
Classic.
Ah, shit!
I thought I
I
was
like to
supposed be the
imagine
lucky
that you're
devil.
drunk.
I'm always drunk, baby.
Alrighty. So, if you don't, well, everyone roll a listen check or a spot
got
hidden, whichever one.
Oh yeah. Make
I'll
sure
do
to
a spot
mark your
hidden. I think
stealths since you failed. By the way, it doesn't do it automatically. Listen. Speaking of failing,
alrighty, spot hidden.
I'll do a spot hidden.
Oh, just barely failed.
Darn. Begin.
Sheesh.
We are just all fucking oblivious.
That's a lot of red there.
Alright. So, you are very annoyed by all the noise these guys are causing. And as you try to shush and stop everyone, you look about and you try to listen.
There ain't no one here, Mr. Tuckus.
Don't hear anyone or see anyone.
I hear nothing and see nothing. All right, I will start walking full pace into the town with you. Nothing could go wrong.
Alrighty. You walk down the main street. It looks abandoned, like, not like derelict or anything. It's only been a couple weeks, but
You know, boys, I have a feeling there's might be a family treasures laying about in some of these homes and businesses.
Mr. Tuckus.
Just to keep them safe, the banditos could come here any minute. Right, Liam McCormick?
Eh?
Man, I told you
Yes.
not to drink all 10 of those.
Yeah, so good. I make some good shit.
Yes, I do, boy.
Mr. McCormick, how are you alive?
Well, you see, according to my mother, I just popped out one day. Beyond that, I have no idea. I guess the booze?
Apt. Just apt.
It pickles his organs, keeping them preserved.
You're
Oh,
probably
you
not
mean the
wrong,
drink?
Mr. Tuckus.
I guess I'm just lucky, I guess. No.
Sheriff pipes up. Alright then. So, it's obvious what we need to do now. We need to split up and look for clues.
That's a great idea. I'll keep an eye on
Alright,
Liam.
Daphne. I'm gonna split. Alright, you're gonna split off with Daphne, and then you're gonna send me and Scooby out to the freaking wherever. We know what the fuck you're doing.
James, you come with me. Mr. Tuckus, look after Mr. Liam McCormick.
Roger that, Sheriff. Apparently, I'm Daphne.
And Mr. Tuckus is Shaggy, and McCormick is Scooby.
Like Scoob.
Like, holy shit,
You
Scoob!
shouldn't have drinking all that cocaine water. Like you're totally tripping
I
out.
don't feel
so good.
I feel great.
What's
that over
there?
Let's check out the tavern, bro. I bet there's something good in there.
Why do I have a 75 in Mexican? Was that you, Kane?
I put down extra languages Mexican. So yes, because it asked me.
Okay, that works
What's
because
my
I do have.
So
Mexican?
go ahead and change that to like 5 or 10. I
We'll
don't
do
know
10
why
because I'm married.
she's been teaching you the lingo.
Yes,
Where's
she
this
has.
Mexican?
Oh, mi amor.
Burrito.
Fajito.
Burrito. Oh, sí, sí, sí.
Taco. And hell. Alrighty.
Cochina.
So,
Sorry.
all right. So, Mr. James and I will roll spot hidden
Alrighty, give me
as you're
1
searching
second.
the town. Wow, I'm rolling like dog shit too.
Okay. And then we're going to go spot hidden. Hell yeah. Can I push the roll?
All right, how are you doing it differently?
So I was taking care not to disrupt people's items and whatever and trying to keep everything deal, but then I realized this is not getting me any results, so therefore I'm just gonna start actually breaking things and shit.
All
And be
Holy
right.
like,
shit.
I'm gonna be whispering like, "I'm sorry, Mrs. Maddox," as I rip down her aprons that she loves. Holy shit, doesn't
Okay,
even work.
that's another fail. All right, so you're breaking shit, and when you kick in one of the doors or open it, it breaks partly, and part of the wood kind of shatters, splinters, and digs itself into your leg. You take
Ooh.
4 damage.
That's an artery right there.
Ow.
That's half your life. Almost.
Yes, I am a.
The sheriff gets down. Shit, you fucking dumbass, and he pulls out like his like first aid like soldier kit. Basically, he's gonna try a medical check.
Uh-oh. Don't crash on me, visual tabletop. Don't do this to me. Oh, there we go. Holy shit. I was scared there for a second.
All right, he manages to heal you 1 hit point.
So I'm down to 5 now. Or down to 4.
Did you not heal before?
No, I've never been hit. My max is 7. That's what it is about smaller characters.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
that's right.
Not everyone has
That's why
my,
they get extra.
my
That's why
girth.
they get extra luck.
So he manages to staunch the bleeding, or stop the bleeding. Apologies. It's like, no more of that. Be careful now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here, let me. He helps you up, puts your armor on the shoulder. Let's take you to Mr. Tuckus. Maybe he can patch you up a little better than I.
It's gone so well before.
All right. So that was a rousing success.
Nice.
I mean, I have the camera off for a reason.
Ugh. Ugh. Your hands on your
Joking.
crotch, just like
You
Matt.
can't-
Accurate.
Yep. I'm leaning
He
back.
can
and
only
everything.
become so erect when his players have misfortune.
I'm looking around the bar right now to see if the bartender has any hidden stashes of drugs or money somewhere.
All right. Go ahead and roll spot hidden. And Mr. Liam McCormick, what are you doing while he's doing that?
Probably
Are you
fucking
joining in on
same.
him?
Ooh,
I'll join
mega
him.
success.
Fuck it.
Spot hidden. Where the hell is that? There it
Far
is.
right.
And I can't see anything through my drunken haze.
That's fair. You're probably breaking shit as you're looking through shells.
Oh, just as a point, I don't think this is necessary for another roll, but was anything touched when we started looking for shit?
Mm.
Not in the areas you have checked.
Okay.
I'll check the
Or
upstairs
at least none
too,
that you
and, like the
noticed.
private rooms and shit. Might as well like actually check around as well while I'm looking for loot. For
All
people
right,
and such.
so you find a very so it's Mr. Tuckus. While you're searching, you find behind the bar. You're like, hey, that looks like a little space, and you actually realize one of the sections of the floorboards are meant to be pulled up, but have been kind of made to really blend in with everywhere else. So it's basically supposed to be like a hatch to a basement, but like disguised, basically.
Where's Mr. Liam McCormick after I've discovered such a thing?
He's in one of the whoring rooms upstairs.
Of course he is. Have to pay his ass a visit later. I quietly lift up the false floorboard. See what's in there.
All right, so it's like a small 5-foot drop basically. So you get down there, and if you crouched, you would be below the floorboards.
I do.
And
that.
then it's like a small bunch of shelves scattered around you, like barely any space. But you see lots of really, really well-aged bottles of whiskey, about 5 of them. And then, even better for you, 3 things of moonshine.
Like, what's a thing? Like, you mean like those big ass bottles where the hillbillies hold it
the
with one
jugs?
Finger?
Yeah.
That'll burn good.
You'll find a big box, or like a kind of like a what would be a jewelry case almost size type case. You open it up, and you find a long line of cigars.
Ooh, all the good shit. So like what? 10 cigars? 20 cigars?
5. There's a couple missing.
5 high-end cigars. All right. Don't mind if I do. I take it all and shove it in my backpack. Other than the.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't done. This is Hold on. What is this? That's right. You probably won't have any use for this, but it is a flask of bitters.
What's that?
So, from my understanding, yeah, it's alcohol preparation. It's almost like flavoring, almost for alcohol.
I could put that in my snake oil mix or something.
Hello, Liam.
Liam, what's good?
Hey. Sorry I'm late.
No worries.
It's okay, Liam. We're fine. Well, I'm going to be
Excellent.
cooking some hot dogs as well, so if I in and out, that's why.
I hope you enjoy
Sounds
your
good.
wieners.
Just to give you a heads up, Liam, we rolled some things while you were away. I leveled you up.
Gotcha.
I think you only leveled up like 1 or 2 things. We rolled luck for you, and Mr. Tuckus was your therapist, and your sanity went up by almost like 10 points.
That's
Oh
right.
wow. That's a lot of sanity.
Tell me about your father.
Oh yeah. Almost increased my sanity by a quarter. More than a quarter.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Last couple things, Mr. Tuckus, is you find a... Oh, wait, that doesn't exist quite yet. Looks like a older but very well-maintained musket.
Nice.
And brass knuckles.
Ooh. Might need to meet with a nearby. What are they called? The horseshoe makers? I don't think we have smithies really at this time period anymore.
I think there would still be blacksmiths.
Maybe there are still blacksmiths. Might need to visit a
'Cause they
blacksmith.
need-
Have this shit attached to my knives.
Oh, and about $50.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you definitely found his hidden stash.
Don't mind if I do.
And you know how moonshine likes to light up.
Oh yeah,
And
I
whiskey.
can make some real good Molotovs with that.
If I recall, isn't moonshine a little more flammable than whiskey or
It's higher
whatever?
percentage. It's usually like 60 to 80.
I might give you
Instead of
an
40.
extra point or two of damage.
That's nice. That is nice.
Alrighty.
I'll haul all that up. I don't think I can fit all 3 jugs of moonshine in my pack, so I'll just put one in my pack and then, oh, Liam, hand him the other jug.
So Liam McCormick, make a spot check to see if you notice the moonshine in the whiskey.
I got a backpack. I probably could fit the others in there.
He's handing you just random water.
What?
You have no interest in it. The moonshine.
It's moonshine, boy. Take a sniff.
I want to push it because I can smell the stench of alcohol.
Mm.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's fair. Since you're an alcoholic, I'll even give you a bonus die.
Ooh. It's my Irish heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And didn't help. Oh wait, no, it didn't roll. I'll roll. Fine, I'll just roll once. It's not really rolling anything.
Oh well.
Or I just rolled 4 times. There we go.
Nice. Alright, those are still failure, unfortunately.
It only rolled 1. It only registered 1.
Can you truly fail at looking at a bottle of booze? The
Yes.
91 you can.
You look at Mr. Tuckus and go, what are you on about? There's nothing there. Don't you?
I just take a swig and put it in front of him and leave it.
Alright. You put moonshine in front of you.
And I'm too drunk to even notice. Apparently.
This water shit. Disgusting.
It's clearly not
Alright.
hard enough.
Alright, so Victor, just so you know, while you're away, everyone returned to Durango to investigate, and we split up to search for clues.
Yep.
So there was the sheriff and James, and then the other group was Liam and Mr. Tuckus. So, Victor, what group did you go with, or were you the Velma and just went off on your own?
No, I'll go with the sheriff.
Alrighty. So, you were exploring with them. Jimmy was getting maybe a little frantic, but he started just like kicking open doors, expecting to be attacked by banditos any second. When one of the doors just gave in under one of his kicks and nicked an artery in his leg. So the sheriff started taking him back towards Mr. Tuckus. Did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll help him carry him back towards Tuckus since it sounds like he might die.
No, not quite. Not quite.
The sheriff managed to patch him up a little bit with his first aid training from the military.
Okay, that's
Don't
good.
worry. I'm a doctor.
Well,
Alright,
we're gonna need some of that miracle tonic.
Yes, sir.
Just rub a little cocaine on there. We'll be fine.
Woo!
All right. Do me a favor, Victor, and roll a spot hidden check, I suppose.
As soon as I can find it.
You've got a spot hidden, the spot hidden. It's under science for some reason.
Hey. All right. As you're walking by down the main street towards the Blackwood Saloon, you look over and you see Mr. Zhang's General Goods, where you guys picked up some traveling supplies and the like. And you notice that the door is broken open, And you also recall Mr. Zhang was not with all the other people at the ranch.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay.
No.
Did that door get kicked in? I don't remember that door getting kicked in. I'll pull out my shotgun and move over toward the door.
Right. Stealthily or just approaching?
Yeah, I'm gonna creep on up. So I'll roll stealth. I just got to find stealth. It's somewhere.
Also,
Right under spot hidden.
Yeah.
There we go.
God damn, Victor, you're rolling good. So you basically, you creep along super quietly. The sheriff sits Jimmy down because you're limping. He's
Yep.
going to try approaching as well, hopefully with as much luck. All right, not as good as you, but he doesn't give you away or anything. And you peer inside, and it looks like a wild animal came in and tore everything apart. You look about, you see shelves completely broken, glass containers shattered, bags of rice and everything ripped apart. And in the far corner, in the far wall, you see a figure, what looks to be like half a body, the upper half of a body pinned to a wall.
No,
Roll sanity.
Those bastards killed Mr. Zhang. Those bastards. Even though it would have been hilarious if our little western became Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
You know, it's funny how you roll really good to spot the thing that will give you sanity damage while everyone else failed.
Yeah.
All right. You take 1 point of sanity damage. And so does the sheriff. Mr. Zhang. He was a real piece of shit, but he didn't deserve this. And he approaches. What do you do?
Sheriff, I think we should get out of here quick. We don't want to fight him here. Besides, might not have been some of the banditos. Could have been one of those things.
This. He's approaching almost absent-mindedly.
I guess I'll cover him with the shotgun
It looks like
in case anything moves.
torn in half.
I'm gonna go use the toilet. I'll be right back.
James limps towards the outhouse. And look, more scrawling on the blood, but it looks dried at this point. What the hell? Let's... Victor, make a listen check for me.
What is that?
It's literally listen, unless I'm wrong. Let me double check.
There's a wisdom skill?
No, listen.
Listens, so if you go to the middle one, it's next to the library and locksmith.
Alrighty. Victor, as you're like, come on, Sheriff, let's get out of here or something. You see that the sheriff has stopped moving, and you swear you hear very, very faint breathing. from other than the sheriff.
Sheriff, we need to get out of here.
Is he still alive?
It doesn't matter if he is. We can't do anything for him.
He appears to be just stuck there, or he's not moving. He's just staring at the corpse.
Oh. Alright.
Did they just?
We haven't fired any shots off in the town yet, right?
No.
we haven't. Did you guys just
No.
leave like James bleeding out?
They sat him nearby
Okay.
as they investigated.
I got it.
Listen, Sheriff, I'm gonna get James to Mr. Tuckus. You're welcome to join me if you want. I'll walk out.
He doesn't acknowledge you,
Ooh.
and you're very. You swear you heard breathing from besides the sheriff.
Mm-mm.
They're actually gay lovers.
I'm done. I am going to let Mr. Tuckus.
I got enough
He's just
sanity
like,
for
nope.
this bullshit.
He was like, I don't think I am capable of handling that right now.
To get you in like a, I don't know, look at some flowers and stare at children play for a few days.
I don't know
You
why
need to
that
go off to some random quarry or valley and just start letting off dynamite.
really reminds me of Don't Starve right now.
And I'm guessing I probably heard them. They were like making a show of being quiet about Mr. Zhang's fate when he comes out to me, right?
Yeah, Victor. You hear him call the sheriff a few times. It's like, well, I'm going to take Jimmy to Mr. Tuckus. If you can come
Okay.
along too. And then Victor comes out looking slightly distraught and unnerved.
Oh, what was in there, Mr. Victor?
Gruesome scene. Nothing.
Oh shit!
Nothing you should see or anyone should see.
Who was it?
Mr. Zhang, Mr. Owner. But
Damn.
I'm worried that it might have gotten to the sheriff. Either that, or there's something going on, like those, like what we experienced in the cave. I can't seem to pull him out of it. I'm worried if I step any
I don't
closer,
even-
it's gonna get me too.
Oh, that's probably a smart move. Do I know anything, since I'm a local? Do I know anything about the life of the sheriff and what do you call it? And Mr. Zhang, other than like Mr. Zhang's been like a part of the community for like decades now.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. What skill would be good? Give me just a moment.
Psychology, maybe. And then that'll
That's
inform
more
the
about
history.
reading someone. Here. Da-da-da-da. I guess there isn't like a local knowledge check, which would be really cool. Do you have history at all?
I have history somewhere. So let me see if I can find it. I think it's under sciences for some reason.
No, it shouldn't be. It should be under language for some reason.
Okay, occult, medicine.
Oh, history above language. You only have a 5. I don't know. Just make a general intelligence check.
Okay, so
Just
this-
because
yeah,
it's just you just like living in your town and
yeah,
hearing
I've
things.
lived here my entire life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. 2
All
degrees of
right.
success.
Very nice. All right, so you've heard lots of rumors. Mr. Zhang has sheriff has lived here all his life as well, but he went off to the war some time ago. Mr. Zhang is an immigrant. He worked his whole life in the mines here until he managed to get enough money just to open up shop, just in time for the town to basically be abandoned.
No fuck.
Get fucked.
And as to their relationship, it was more of just like one of those people in your tight knit community that's always been there.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what that means. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of anything else, you know, the gunsmith has always hated the sheriff and has been spreading rumors for years that the sheriff is gay, but there's been no proof.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Fucking. But then I think about it for a second. But maybe he's a little distraught, and those Asian men under a certain light could be mistaken for a woman. No, I
With
don't
their
say that.
with their wispy mustaches.
With their wispy mustaches.
Want
I just
to
like, yeah,
fuck
damn.
me, James. You want to fuck
I think.
me?
Yeah, but we did have like that interaction with Mr. saying like either the first or second session. Like my grandfather
Anyways.
tried to convert him to Christianity, but that's terrible.
I don't care about
Yeah.
saying this much.
All right, let's go.
How could you? He's been a staple of this community for
He's
60 years.
I don't give a fuck about this community neither. And I magically manifest knowledge that your leg is fucked and go outside.
You come out just in time as Victor comes up with a limping James Bolden.
Hey, Mr. Tuckus. I was maybe a little overzealous in my searching. Would you assist me as you are a trained doctor?
Well, that I am, boy, that I am. Lay down here in the snow.
All right.
Get my medical bag out. I pull out a hacksaw, look at it, stare at his leg.
Not my leg, but
Oh,
not
no,
my
no,
leg,
no,
Mr.
no, no, no,
Tuckus.
don't worry. This is just remove the Band-Aid. I pull out some bone clamps. Gonna snap them around the leg a little. Pull out all the knives. I just cut open the Band-Aid and look at the wound. Poke my finger in it for half a second. Taste it. Yep. You hurt your leg. Then I'll try and disinfect it, bandage it, all that shit.
Oh, good deal.
All right. I will say with that one success, you've regained one more HP.
Lovely.
Alrighty. And then I just kind of stand up for a second. Do you think that's good enough for me to be under my own power?
I'll put a little.
You can
splint
walk
on
now.
it,
You'll
sure,
have
just in
a.
case.
You walk with a limp right now, so I'll say your movement is halved.
Okay.
But you can stand on your own now.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Tuckus. Now,
Mhm.
why do you have to stick your fingers in there? Like, I don't. Is that necessary?
Mm-hmm. Every hour, make sure the infection doesn't take root.
Oh, okay.
It's necessary, boy. Most doctors, they forget that part. They just clean up the bandages, but you gotta right in there.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds essential too. Anyways,
Two of you need to take turns spitting into it.
what the fuck we doing in this town, boys? It's abandoned. There ain't no banditos. Can we just tell the villagers to come
Mr.
back so we
Zhang's
can
dead.
be on our way? Who?
The Chinaman.
Oh! Which shop did he have?
That one over there. Apparently, something bad happened to him.
That's a shame.
Doesn't sound like a bandito got him. It sounded like an animal got him from what Mr. Victor was saying. Is that right, Mr. Victor?
Me and Liam, we should see if he has any letters to loved ones in his shop.
I'd recommend against it.
What?
It seems like a sheriff's in a real bad shape because he went into that same shop.
Like what kind of bad shape? Like he got leg blasted like James
No.
over here? Or...
Like the cave,
Nah.
Tuckus. Like the cave.
Oh, well. I was not going to invoke that place.
Real quick, what are you doing, Liam McCormick?
Where's the closest bar?
You're in it.
You're in it.
Alright. Then I'm eating.
That
to-
classic bar music.
to scrummage around for anything of note. If not, I'm going to go out and see what everybody else is doing. Once
right.
I fail to find any liquor.
All right, go for it. Go ahead and roll spot hidden.
Watch me fail. Again, I have failed. Starting to become slightly sober, I leave the building and try to find the rest of the people.
You find them all discussing something about some Chinaman right outside the doors of the saloon.
Have I ever met a Chinaman before?
Have you?
I have no idea. I'll roll history.
Your Irish ass probably worked with him on the railroads.
Probably. If Liam McCormick had ever done a honest day's work.
Yep.
Not likely.
Very not likely. I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna not pay it to mind. It hurts my brain too much. So what are you all doing?
We don't know.
Claim my buddies are all long and gone. Yeah, can I go now?
Well, the sheriff seems a mite bit preoccupied, so
Okay.
maybe we can make a little getaway.
Let's try to get away with you. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Bit off on my own.
Well, let's check on the sheriff real quick.
All right. Might as well.
I'll follow you in, sir, but
Got a Molotov in hand, as well as a brass knuckles on my fists.
Alrighty. Going to Mr. Zhang's general wares. As you peer inside, you can see back of the sheriff still fixated upon the wall. He's kind of blocking the sight of whatever gruesome scene he's enchanted by.
What you looking at there, Sheriff?
I think he's still alive.
what?
Who's still
Mr.
alive?
Zhang? And I start to stumble towards him. Then why the hell aren't you giving him medical attention, Sheriff? And I look at him.
Alright. Anyone else
Roll
going?
Sandy.
Yes.
I'm just snapping my fingers in front of the sheriff's face for now.
Oh,
So
wow.
Oh,
Nice.
That
This
is
is
the
gonna-
worst.
This is going to hurt.
Yes, it is.
you are the 1 percentile.
I am the 1 percentile. Holy shit.
Alrighty. You take hold on. How much sanity do you have?
90.
Okay. Let me think here. What would be a fifth of 90?
A fifth of 90 would
22.
be 22.
Okay, you're fine. You
So it'd be
only
78.
Wait, that's way off. Sorry, I meant to say 17.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You only take 13 sanity damage.
So I'm 30. So I'm 77? Yeah, 77.
Yes. And Mr. Tuckus, you came up close enough to the sheriff to also see, so roll a sanity check. Who knows, you might get 100 too.
Say that again, please.
You got close enough because you were snapping your fingers in front of the eyes of the sheriff, so go ahead and roll a sanity check because you would have seen this sight as well.
You got it. I'm fine. Barely an
You're fine.
inconvenience.
You've been seeing worse lately. James, this is probably, since they didn't let you see the sight with the wife, this is probably why this is affecting you so brutally.
Mhm.
You probably honestly knew Mr. Zhang more than the wife.
Yes, I did.
So he is literally ripped apart. The bottom half is completely ripped away from him. Like entrails are dangling. His hands are like have shards of broken off wood he's almost essentially crucified into the wall,
Mm.
pinned into it. His bottom jaw is ripped off, and you see like intricate ritualistic symbols scrawled in dried blood all around
And
him.
he's alive.
You ain't done shit like this before. Jesus
And-
fucking Christ.
Go ahead and roll sanity, also Liam McCormick.
Yes.
I take one look at that and I throw up.
Fair.
I might be joining you. Yeah. I've seen some fucked up shit, but not this fucked
I
up.
just walk on over and examine everything. Can I do occult and spot? Actually, can I do occult and medicine?
Yes. All right, Liam McCormick. You've this is the most fucked up thing you've seen, but you've been running in bad circles your entire life, so you've seen some pretty fucked up Mexican cartel shit in the past. So.
Yes. As the
Good
cartel
knowledge,
I've been
yeah.
in recently ever get this fucking fucked up or no?
Never this bad, but close on occasion.
But yeah, but not like this ritual shit.
Definitely not this ritual shit.
I actually
Oh, we
succeeded
got
on
an
the
occult.
occult.
Wow, that was a good job.
Alrighty. Let's see. All right.
These ain't my boys, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Medicine check. You don't realize. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Just a normal guy. Just a normal guy.
Like, it looks like maybe a bear ripped off his bottom half. Like, it does look like, even with your failure of the medicine, it still does look like he was ripped apart.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. Occult. Let me think here. So it's more of a blood drawing of pictographs more.
Pentagram.
Pictographs, the painted
okay.
symbols and things of that nature.
Okay. Runes.
Pretty close, and it's a little similar to one that golden tablet you found in that temple, and with that double success. Wait, no, that's just the one success. It's definitely similar to that, but there's something else at the back of your mind that there's a slight familiarity about it in another way as well, but you can't recall.
All right.
We gotta pull him down. This is undignified.
He's apparently still alive, so can I just
Oh,
You check that, and he
check
seems
his
dead.
pulse? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have said even with your basic medicine check, you would have been able to tell if he was alive or not. You don't hear or see any breathing. Victor, if you're there, you swear you hear breathing from him, though.
he's
I
dead,
can
Sheriff.
hear him breathe.
I don't think so. If he's alive, then it's just best to put him out of his misery. As I pull out my Bowie knife.
I'm gonna do a listen.
Unless you think you can recover it. Unless you think you can recover this, Mr. Tuckus.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll listen around for breathing coming from somewhere else. Maybe the bear that did this is munching his supplies in the back. I got a 19.
Nothing but the unnerving creaking of wood beneath your guys' feet.
I'm just gonna take him down.
Yeah, me and him. So I basically kind of get the knife and I start to kind of get behind him, doing my best as not to disturb the body too much, but maybe cutting at stuff that maybe be sticking into the wall and whatever.
Oh,
Well, everybody else is focused on the somehow living body. I'm gonna go loot the house.
sounds good.
No, I heard, now this is probably hearsay, that the Chinamen actually eat their dead.
Oh, that can't be right. I mean, I read those in those broad pages too, but wouldn't that
Well,
cause all sorts of sickness?
I don't know about that. Like, you ever chewed your dry lips? Ain't nothing bad happen from that.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like it doesn't go down my gullet though.
Well, it do. It do. You ever, like, sucked a cut on your hand? You ain't never gone mad
Yeah,
from that.
yeah. No, I've never gone mad from it, but then again, that's in my blood. I couldn't imagine eating somebody else's.
Alrighty. Mr. Liam McCormick, you are going about, you're searching everywhere. You go into his room, you're finding some knickknacks, clothes, things of that nature. And you're just like, you're not finding anything. You're just like, ah. And, but this is bullshit. And, I don't know, just out of irritation or something, you kind of just kick this bag of rice that he has in his store, and it hurts your toe because you kick something solid in there. You rip it open, you dig through the rice, and you find
Chopper sticker.
a small chest hidden inside the bag.
I scramble to get it open.
Alrighty. So, you find a solid gold nugget that is roughly the size of your thumb, like the whole thumb. You find, let's see, some old photographs of some families wearing some weird clothes.
I chuck
whatever.
over my back. Useless.
You find a map of local mines
That could be good.
and
Alright.
a deed to the land that the store is on,
Alright.
and
Both I scrap in.
a old single shot pistol.
Okay. I stuff that in my under my belt. Assuming I
Alrighty.
still have a belt. Or did I sell it off too?
Just a buckle. You could have found something else. You could have grabbed some rope.
Yeah. Alright. And then the nugget I'm gonna put in my trouser pocket.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
it close, keep it safe.
Alrighty.
Mm.
So, everyone else, you were dealing with the corpse.
Also, while I'm in there, is there any like fresh clothing? Mine's drenched in like mud and grime and such. Like any fresh clothing?
Yes, you find some very traditional Chinese clothing.
Does it fit me?
You have to tighten the belt a little. It's slightly bigger than you, very slightly. Like the wrist of the sleeves, the cuffs or whatever, almost go like halfway down your hand. But that's about it.
Yeah. Well,
You also got
all right.
You also got the Chinese sombrero.
Yeah, the Chinese sombrero. I'm not gonna wear that. but like some fresh clothing, and then I'll put my iconic green jacket on top of all that.
Already.
Yeah. And then I swagger on back into the main room and put my hands on my hips and stare at the dead body.
I was also going to say, you did find valuable shoes that are only about half a size bigger than the ones you normally wear.
They shoes. All right. Like, what kind of shoes? They like Chinese, like indoor shoes, or they like proper, like outdoor shoes?
They're outdoor shoes.
All right. Then I fling my shoes off and put them on.
You feel a lot more comfortable because your old shoes were pretty torn at the sides.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I feel like a new man. Well, half one anyway.
Alright, so what are you gentlemen doing with the body, if anything?
I think we burn it.
Yeah.
The new trend of burning bodies if they die since the Black Acre.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And also, isn't that how Chinamen take care of their dead?
No. Long pork, boy. Long pork.
I think that's a Scandinavian thing.
Yeah, they probably do that shit too. Don't trust a man with no body hair.
Pagans.
That's right. Nasty pagans. Heathens all.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's go bury this fucker.
So, you burn the corpse, search the town, and whether or not it's relieving or disconcerting to you all, town is empty.
Oh, that's real weird. No sign of the bandito, and it looks like Mr. Zane got killed by something. But do you think it's like Mr. McCormick? You know this leader. Would he organize something like that? That seems a little odd and strange, even
It's
for
been
him.
much for him. As in, I know he was pissed off last time I saw him, but I expected it to be me. So,
Okay, if he was to make an example of somebody, would he do something like that, or would he just have something like less subtle?
as in, he'd got him, but he wouldn't stick him inside a building. More like put him on top of like the church tower hanged.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So,
Probably
What do you-
naked too. Was he actually in clothing? Or was he butt naked?
No, he was in clothing.
Yeah, do you normally take the clothing off first?
That's weird as hell, and I don't think
Yeah,
a beast
motherfucker.
did that.
That ain't human. That's for sure.
Do you think the town's safe though, or should we bring our families back over here, or?
From my
We can't stay on that farm forever.
from my experience, nothing's safe. Just gotta let live, let live, let live.
And let leave, which is what we should be doing out of this fucking town.
Indeed. And then I proceed to walk in the opposite direction of the farm.
All right,
All
Sheriff, what do you think?
I'm getting real sick of trying to force him to stay here.
As you see him, he has walked back into the tavern.
That's fair. That's fair. The sheriff has regained some of his composure. He lights a cigarette. All right, Mr. Tuckus, I just ask that you please remain here to continue aiding until the reinforcements from San Diego return.
San Diego. That's like a whale's vagina in Spanish or something, right?
I believe so.
Them Mexicans come up with the weirdest things. Well, I think I was getting paid in a good chunka, so I'll wait till then.
All right. Mr. Leo McCormick, he announces as he enters the bar behind you.
Evening, Sheriff. As I'm attempting to pour what I believe is alcohol into a glass.
I know that you are rightfully desperate to leave.
Alright, say that
So-
again. You seen that fracture? Is she over there? I do not want to end up like that.
Just for safety, for your safety and all of ours, because who knows what that the bandito would do if he found you. All I ask is you wait until reinforcements arrive from San Diego any day now. At which point I'm going to take the posse, go out, find him. At which point we're in the wind.
Alright, sure. And then I take a full-on shot of whatever I was pouring.
All right. It does nothing but warm you anymore. People asked you, do you still get drunk? Not anymore. No. Alrighty.
Sometimes you get sober, but that ain't nice.
I ain't nice when I'm sober. And I'm more sober when I'm drunk.
You sound
All
drunk.
right.
All right.
So
are we heading back?
with that, if there's nothing else you guys want to investigate here, then you guys will start bringing the refugees back into Durango. I don't know why I call them the refugees. The townsfolk.
I might go searching a bunch of more houses, see if I can loot any more shit, because free real estate.
And the sheriff is definitely turning a blind eye to that.
All
Is
right.
that sarcastic?
No, he's not. He doesn't care. His mind is preoccupied on other shit.
Seems everybody else took all their valuables with them.
Yeah, most people took their valuables with them. It's also a progressively more poorer town as time goes by because of dried up mines.
You know what? I bet something's hidden in the church.
Can I check out the gun store specifically?
Not a bad idea. Go for it. All right, boys. We have an entire town to loot. Fuck yes.
Mm-mm-mm. Maybe the banditos.
Suddenly, you all hear a massive building explode. No, I'm joking.
Drops his
No,
cigar
keep it,
in the,
keep it.
the firepower powder.
And then somehow, out of complete and utter luck, I survive. Unscathed.
All right. Yes. So the entire town shakes as there is a massive explosion.
What the fuck is this now?
And you come waddling out, and the gun shop is there's a big chunk of the house building missing, and it is on fire. And you see, not too far away, Liam McCormick had dived out of the window and into the the water trowel thing for horses.
Funny.
Look at everyone and say, we'll just say the banditos did that.
Yeah.
Now, Liam, could you please not destroy the village? What did you even do in there?
I don't know, man.
Fucking
Trying out this cool gun thing, and I found a good target.
It's like a sack
don't-
of rice.
don't- Just don't hurt yourself, kid. You'll blow out your eyes.
You telling me, kid? Kid,
Yeah, I'm telling you.
there are at least 3 more summers than you. And I stand up to him with my powdered covered face.
That's right. Say it with your chest.
missing an eyebrow.
At that, Jimmy just kind of laughs and just like has to like cover his face while he laughs and stuff. Just out of curiosity, when the people come back, do they notice the door that got kicked in and broken?
We will get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Mr. Tuckus was going to check out the church.
Oh, sure.
I thought that's what you said you were doing.
I mentioned it, but hold on. I thought Liam was the one that was going to do it, but why not? I'm going to check the church.
He checked out the gun shop.
Sounds like a good place to have something hidden. Oh, come on.
Only by 3
I'll
points.
push it. Maybe the church will.
You could also spend luck. That's only 3 points.
Push it. By pushing it, I'll pray to White Jesus to guide me to a secret special location.
Well,
right.
actually,
You find a donation box with $2,000 in it. No.
Oh, lordy. I don't know if Tuckus would steal from from the church.
The
even.
pious, yeah.
You think about it though.
You are going through everything. You don't find anything too insanely valuable in the church, at least. You're going through. Hold on, let me find him real quick. Father Morgan's basically office. You know, well, you would have learned by now that he also has kind of served as like a kind of a teacher to some of the kids in town.
It's a double threat to the Catholic boys.
Well, they
And,
would be probably Methodists, most likely. But
yes. But you do find a section, maybe could be interesting. Basically, you find almost all the records in history of Durango since its founding.
Honestly, I don't think my character would give a shit about that.
That's fair. There's honestly nothing really else. I mean, there's plenty of stuff you could steal. It's just you said you probably wouldn't.
No, maybe not a church. A little superstitious.
Yeah.
Head on out of there.
Oh, you also found irregular medical practices by Native Americans.
I do take that. I might burn it.
That's fair. Alrighty. So, with that, I think that's everything you guys have investigated.
Mm-hmm.
So, as the people start pouring in, coming back, Abigail comes up and gives you a slightly awkward hug, James.
oh, thank you. She doesn't even comment on my leg.
We'll have to work on that later tonight.
Fair enough.
It's your hourly fingering. Actually... And I come over and do a medicine check on it. Uh-oh.
All right.
I'm not pushing that one.
I'm in danger.
It hurts a little bit more. You don't lose any hit points or anything. It's not. If it was a fumble, I would have actually had to cause damage.
I get out of his way.
But after a while, as everyone's coming up, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go get Abigail's stuff out of the whorehouse and put her at the saloon, and just tell the saloon owner just to forward all the expenses, because I'm receiving pay as a deputy. So to put all the expenses towards the to the sheriff's office when it comes to having my son and wife in one bedroom.
Sounds good.
So we're just chilling at the town, waiting for reinforcements at this point, right?
I make myself comfortable at the ranch, where
Of course you would.
Where I
This
have
is your
nobody to
ranch
spy
now.
on me, and I can do anything I wish. But every now and then I'll come back to the town and sell something I found at the farm for something to drink.
I like that.
I'm gonna stop skill now.
Oh,
Normally, probably off at Tucker's, since he's the only supply of booze currently.
Yes, sir.
currently
I'm chilling at a tavern, I'm guessing, like the top floor of one, or whatever an inn is in this place.
Yeah, you go in the saloon one day, you hear Blackwood going, "Fucking damn Mexicans stole my stash."
And you can't trust the wetbacks. You just can't. I tell him. I pull out a cigar and smoke it.
I'm gonna have him see if he notices the cigar. Doubt it. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, that's a good cigar. Do you got any more?
No, just found one.
You bastard. You know I had 5, but I lost them.
Sucks to suck. See, me and you, we built this country together. These bandito types, they just don't get it. Don't appreciate the effort of building it up. They'll just take it. You want to finish this cigar, friend?
Yes, please.
You'll never know.
That's right.
Oh. You can see his shoulders visibly relax. Meanwhile, you hear outside the gunsmith is yelling at the sheriff. You burnt it down purpose, didn't you? No, I promise it was the banditos.
Alright. I did want to do one thing, though, actually. I want to tie a rope from the top of my room to another rooftop nearby.
Gonna hang yourself?
No, I haven't transitioned yet. Just for, like, 2 ropes to make it easy to go across, just in case I need to.
Alright, sounds good. And you doing anything, Victor?
No. I'm just waiting anxiously.
You got like a nervous tick now?
Yeah, something's gonna go wrong. I know it.
You swear every now and then you hear someone talk to you, but you don't quite hear them, and every time you turn around, there's no one there.
It's probably a helpful voice to listen to.
Okay.
Right there.
You swear one time you hear, burn it. You were saying something, James?
Say that again, what?
You were saying something?
Oh yeah, so I was going to take a pistol from the sheriff's store and give the pistol to Abigail and teach her how to use it. Just in case something happens and I'm not there.
Well, firearms, if you succeed, I will give her a better chance of gaining some experience in it.
Okay. So I have firearms. Do you want me to do... Because my rifle is higher. Actually, I'll just pull a rifle so that way we can justify it.
Good.
Where I just had it. Where's firearm at? Because the rifle shotgun is 25. Rifle. No, that's 75. Give me 1 second. I'll change that. Oh, it's right there. I don't know why it was weird. What the fuck? Okay, weird. Okay. I'll just manually change it right now. Okay, for some reason it's saying shotgun and rifle is 25 where it should be 70.
Alright, go ahead and change it back to what it was.
Yeah, I just did, and when I hit the unlock button, it'll say it's 70. I'll put both of them as 70 because I have 2 skills of that, and we'll see if one of them will change, and then I'll just delete the one that doesn't change.
Good.
Okay, lock. Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay, rolling. 2 degrees of
Double
success.
Alright. Alright, so it's only like an evening of training, and you think she's kind of gotten the basics? Like, point in that general direction. She's no sharpshooter by any means, but
Yeah.
you taught her how to reload easily enough. You go over the components of the gun.
Too easy.
So you think you would be she would be able to at least defend herself with it.
All right, perfection. And then I'm just like, good. I'm gonna have dinner with Mr. Tuckus. Don't mind me. Just make something for you and the boy. And I come over I knock on Mr. Tuckus's door. Hey, Mr. Tuckus, would you join me downstairs for dinner?
Camptown racetrack by my... Yeah, let's get some grub, boy. I'm hungry.
All right. All of you gather for dinner for Mr. Liam McCormick's famous cooking. Boiled potatoes. No, I'm
Nice.
joking.
Ancient Irish recipe.
If I recall, for some reason, McCormick's cooking skills leveled up.
Yeah, because he was the cook for the cartels, right?
He had one
That-
recipe. It was mashed potatoes.
He's like, this is nectar from the gods because we've been taking nothing but burritos for like 3 weeks.
I would kill for a burrito right now. Actually, I'm hungry.
Same.
Hot dog's good.
Well, I'm not hungry.
Would the
but
group
I want
inquire upon some more Irish cuisine?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright,
Yes,
now
please.
let me just find cooking again. There we go,
With
cooking.
your solid 7 in it.
I will assist him. I will salt his potatoes.
Nice.
Where's cooking? Is it under fine art?
Yeah.
I failed. Miserable.
I don't know where it is. I don't care anymore.
It should
I don't
be on
help
the
him
far
cook.
left. All right. So he serves you bowls of sliced up potatoes in boiled water.
Mmm. My, what fine and rustic cooking. And I dump it into a pot nearby and get some jerky or some shit.
All right. As you're sitting there for the evening, what do you guys discuss?
Yeah. Well, I've known you guys now for a few weeks, and I could say you're not all that bad.
Yeah, well, you're a bit of a handful, boyo, but I guess I could teach you the ropes. Got the spirit and the moral proclivity that I like to see.
And you got me some spirits.
That's right, that's right. Speaking of, I'll pull out a bottle of fine whiskey and pour myself and Liam a shot. Any y'all gents wanna weigh your whistle? I hold the bottle around everyone at the table.
Robert Dale would appreciate it.
Much obliged.
Pour it up. Well, you get paid soon, and I think y'all should think about leaving this town. The ones that has been living is dying.
Yeah. The plan is to go in the summer to St. Louis, where my brother-in-law is going to have me apprentice with him. But in the meantime, though, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here, Mr. Tuckus. Do you think the bandinos were just snatched up by whatever strangeness is happening around Durango? Or do you think they're just waiting for us?
I don't care that much. But there's one last thing I plan on doing this here town. Remember them etchings of the gold and the whole shit? That
Yeah.
gallon? I'm gonna visit a little library. Visit a library in one of them bigger cities. See what I can find about that. 'Cause that's
Mr.
quite a
Mr.
mountain of
Tuckus, I
gold.
think that way leads to madness.
My mind is a fortress wrapped in an enigma. Nothing gets past this thick skull of mine. Ain't that right, Victor? And I pour him another shot.
If you say so.
See, Victor's seen the worst of it. Nothing can get to
Robert
him
Dale
anymore.
thinks that we should show Tablet, he drinks whiskey, to the most learned man in Durango. Maybe he knows something. I know we got distracted before we could investigate by the Rico gang.
All right, Chief sleeps with Squaw. Who's the most knowledgeable man in town?
Robert Dale does not know, but maybe James Borden does.
Lived here your whole life. You don't even know the 100 other people living here. All right, James. Who's the big brain boy around these parts?
Just out of myself. Well, that's actually a good question, DM, because I'm just thinking off the top of my head. The only one who would probably have any college education is the preacher, and that's assuming he comes from a more traditional, not evangelical background, but he probably does teach school here. So that's a
Yeah.
good chance. Is that a good summation?
Yes, I have it written that he was the main educator in the town. Yeah, so yes.
Well, that would be Father Morgan would probably be the best, and I would be probably second or third, depending how you count. This is simple folk out here. This is no city.
Pour myself another shot. I'll place the copy of the golden tablet right there, the scraping or whatever, charcoal scraping. Have a look then, and bring it to whoever who might.
That's what I forgot to do. It doesn't matter that much, but might as well just put it on there.
I'm gonna take a piss and leave the table.
Should be activated now.
Ooh. Golden tablet.
So you put that on the table and you go outside for a piss.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anyone else will be doing anything tonight?
This is also the same night where he's studying the grimoire.
Yeah, this is still the night where you guys were basically planning your next step, basically.
Well, my plans aren't that much change. I'm just gonna go find another gang to what's the word, leech off of. Or I'm gonna leech off of Mr. Tuckus and be his air quotes apprentice.
Oh God, the world isn't ready for both of you.
While he's off scamming him, I'm stealing him from him.
That works.
Yeah. First, all things you gotta do. So, anyone else doing anything else?
Nothing to do.
No, not really. There is really. We're sitting here waiting on the, what do you call it? We're just waiting on the banditos to come and hit us.
No, we're waiting on the
I think-
Sandiagos.
I thought we
militia.
concluded that neither were coming.
Well, we don't know.
Well,
Right. Well, no,
it's been 2
our
weeks.
writer from San Diego should be here any
Oh,
day,
we
is what the
concluded
DM
the
said.
banditos are bored or not
Probably
interested.
dead. Yeah.
All
waiting
gone
on
down south
the
for
militia.
the winter. That's probably more likely.
That's how they work.
You see, this is the Mexican migration patterns. They go to the south during the winter.
They're like,
cold.
You have to
Oh,
stop your little baby boy from wandering off to the south.
Now they're switching to cancel.
yeah. He's just like, nope, no, you don't.
All right. So, you guys more or less rest for the evening, and James, you're gonna, I think, maybe if I understood correctly, take the tablet to Father Morgan.
Yes. So I go, well,
Following,
Father
Okay.
Morgan, sir, we found this artifact here a while ago, and we were wondering if you could maybe identify what language it's written in, or maybe even or maybe translate if possible. I mean, you're no Joe Smith, but we'll see what you can do.
surprisingly, remarkably good roll. Let's see. Well, son, child, I don't recognize. I don't know the writings say, but it looks remarkably familiar to fuck, hold on. What is it called again?
BRB.
The pictographs that the drawings of the local Indian tribe.
Well, I didn't think those savages could read or write.
They don't write, but they do draw little pretty pictures.
Ah. Huh. Do you think I take this to the reservation, see if they can translate it there?
There's no per se reservations yet, but you do know that you recall, just a few days ago, definitely not several months ago, that a younger, angrier member of the Chutan tribe told you to leave their holy grounds, which is where you also found said temple.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you, Father Morgan. I'll take care of this. Is Father Morgan? Doesn't this, since this whole thing started, doesn't seem like Satan's power is abroad upon the land?
Indeed, but this is just a test, trial. God will give us the strength to see us through. He has given you the strength to protect your family and the rest of us.
I hope so.
I know.
I put it over my shoulder and I walk out of the church.
Alrighty.
And then I go tell the guys about. Oh, well, it looks like it's in the pictograph language. And then, so wait, didn't Victor Dale have an Indian wife? Does he know some of the pictograph drawings?
Robert Dale. And yes, he it looked familiar to him, but his wife's tribe was different. Robert Dale was not from this area. He was from far, far more east. He's just a wanderer at this point, though. Robert Dale believes each tribe's symbolism is different and unique to each tribe.
Alrighty. Well, do you want to go kick up those young men and the ball of hornets? I think we can pacify them if we give them some fire water. You'll have to share. You have to share it, though, Mr. McCormick.
Or we could try to find their elders. Either or.
How long will that take, though? I don't know where their camp is, and you know how fool it is to try and track an Indian.
That is true. They would most definitely see us before we saw them. It is slightly risky, but I don't know why I ended that with a but.
I don't know either.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You have to share your fire water with the Indians, Mr. McCormick.
Jay, what now?
We're gonna go find them. We're gonna go get them to translate this golden plate thing that they got. So we're just gonna go to them, but we're probably gonna have to pay them, and we're probably gonna have to give them fire water because that's about ammunition or fire water, and I would much give them fire water than ammunition.
Yeah.
What if it's fireworks?
Liam blew up all the ammo too.
What if it's fireworks you're talking about?
You know, fire water, booze, man. Come on, I thought that's what the gangs did was trade illicitly with the natives for ammunition and fire water for cattle to sell in New Mexico.
I wasn't any of that shit. I was mainly just
Ah.
the raping, pillaging, Stealing shit. That
Cosmic
kind of
stuff, you know.
You know,
the fun
things
stuff.
the things that good people do.
Exactly. See, the sheriff gets it. Not trading with some savages.
Matt, are you on mute?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't catch the last part. What?
Hmm?
I didn't understand.
Do we
Not
ride out to
trading with
them
some savages.
Indians?
Yep, that's the plan.
Alright, what do we bring to them?
Firewater.
What's like a treat, like a Western treat that they might enjoy?
Well, I mean, they like the Indians, like in history, they really enjoyed that. They enjoyed sweets, and they also very practical too, like knives and nails and other shit like that they can use. They were very fond of.
I'm gonna
It
get
is
them
a
hooked on
particularly
drugs.
brutal book on drugs.
What? No, I said I'm gonna get them hooked on drugs.
Oh, hooked on drugs. Okay.
That's what the firewater's for, Mr. Tuckus.
Add a little
There'll
special
be customers
salt.
all year round.
That's right.
But if you also brought a good amount of supplies, that could work as well. It's been a particularly harsh winter.
Nah, drugs.
That's
Listen, we've seen current reservations, Kane. We know what they want.
fair. This was the start of it all.
I did this. I fucked up your people. It was me.
The whole time, it was me running Lake.
This is revenge.
Or turning me white. Or turning me black. What the fuck?
You turned me black, damn it. You know how hard it is to get a tan. I can't go in the sun anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, hell. Okay.
All right.
Alright, so do you just want to start riding out there? Or do we have to do a roll check for survival, such?
You're gonna have to ride out there. You don't quite know. You know the general area of their holy grounds or their land. So you could get back there. It's still early in the morning, so it would still be the majority of the day.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm not going to make you roll for the journey there because you've already made the trip. But once you're there, yeah, you'll have to start rolling. So all of you hop on, some of you hop on wagons, the rest of you on horses, and head out, unless you're grabbing anything else or doing something else.
Well, we're going to let the
Yeah.
sheriff know what we're doing, of course, but then we'll go.
Got booze for days, so good to go.
Had a fan time.
All right. Best of luck. God be with you.
Boop, boop.
All right. So you traveling through the valley again. Everyone make a listen check.
Listen. It's fine. Listen, check. Oop, and fail.
James,
What's up? Oh, yeah. This is
listen up.
Listen? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay, listen. Stop, look, and listen. Yeah, I failed.
All right. So all of you are kind of just whatever, you know. Liam is drinking in the back of Mr. Tuckus's wagon. James is kind of on the lookout. Victor is doing Victor things. Mr. Tuckus, you're listening out. You're in the heart of wilderness now, and it's very uncomfortable that you don't hear any animal noises whatsoever. No birds, nothing. In fact, there's not even the wind. The wind is just no trees are swaying or anything.
Them engines right about now. There's no animals to be heard. What is going on here? Y'all be on red alert. It's not a thing yet. Y'all keep your eyes peeled.
Nah, I will, sir.
Ain't a bird, ain't a beast.
Travel for a couple more hours, and you are near the area where the Yun engine, Thunderfall Chutun, kind of ambushed you, but just gave you a warning. You're in the area now. So, how do you proceed?
Loudly letting them know that we're here to trade, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
I don't,
Hello?
oh, there we go. There we go. I don't
Alright.
know. Alrighty, so then I'm going to say, Miss Tuckus, let's just, instead of having them try coming to us, let's get them to come, and let's them come to us. So let's just make a big bonfire. They'll see that and they'll come running, all prancing and being like, "Oh, get off our land!" Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Well, we don't really know where the village is, I suppose. So, yeah, why not? I could rest this fat black ass for a little bit. Sounds good.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I said, Mr. McCormick, Mr. Dale, and the others. So why don't we just get some logs down? We make this big old bonfire.
It sounds mighty good. I'm gonna just sit right here. Nice.
All
Wait
right.
until
What do you
they're
want us to roll
gone.
together? Natural world or tracking, or survival?
Whichever one's better, both of those would work.
All right. I'm gonna roll survival.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Hell
2
yeah.
degrees of success. Uh, does anybody want to help me, or you just want me to do it all by myself? Which is fine. I mean, I rolled high enough success.
I'm staying at the camp.
All of them are just looking at you like they don't care. We'll say Liam McCormick is passed out drunk. And maybe Liam, you're mute if you're going to be talking.
No,
Did we?
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to roll to help me find some firewood?
No, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I mean, if you want me to help, I suppose I could.
I'd like that. Thank you.
I immediately realised that they wanted me to do work, and I fall back to sleep.
Yep, that's right.
Survival,
Of the fittest.
Or natural world. Of the fittest, that I'm sorry, Mr. Tuckus, you're out.
How dare you?
Fittest of the mind, anyway.
This is too many skills.
You should be like almost all the way to the right.
Huh. I don't see it.
Huh, weird. I actually don't see it either.
Survival is a section, not a skill for us. So it's survival section, and then it's outdoors, swim, track, or trap.
Yeah, I don't see it for some reason on his character sheet. Weird.
I could do tracking though, right? I'll track the
Track the wood.
track the wood.
Track the wood. You never know where it could have gone.
There'd be logs.
Do it.
Log prints here. The Ents were marching.
Oh, you see right here. This is log tracks going downhill. It rolled.
All right, the both of you, with the aid of Victor's tracking skills, you managed to find basically off the edge of a cliff, basically a bunch of trees had fallen down from the wind of the blizzards and the like. And James, you know better than to grab the more wet wood, so you go digging through. You find some of the more concealed, dead, and dried wood, and you manage to gather all that up. You manage to get a shit ton of wood, and I'll say with that survival as well, you get the fire going almost instantly. Then time passes, an hour passes. And luckily, no one died this time.
Yeah, fuck.
Everyone, roll a listen check.
Listening. Hell
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Another
yeah.
1 percentile.
Except
I
for
have
it's good
no
this time.
fucking ears.
My ears are gone. I'm just deaf.
I'm Anne Frank. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Who's the deaf?
Helen Keller.
I'm Helen Keller.
Alright, so Liam is probably still passed out asleep. And Victor is probably just poking the wood, the
I'm
fire.
gonna see if I can hit him while he's sleeping. I want to see if his luck activates while he naps. I'm just gonna hit him with like a fish.
Throw a slightly burning log at him.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Fighting hold on. Hold on. I was trying to. You know what? Let's roll with it. It's a very sharp fish.
All right, Mr. Liam McCormick, you're sleeping soundly or pretending when a fucking fish gets slaps you right in the fucking face, lands right on you.
I open my eyes in a blur, adjusting to the light. Is it day or night?
It is day near the end of the day, about 4 o'clock.
And I rub my red face, which is probably extra sensitive due to the cold and the booze. Where are you at?
You're on cooking duty, boyo. Roast up this fish like some potatoes.
Right you are. I look for a fire.
All right, they're standing, just all sitting around the fire.
Okay. I grab a pan. Do we have pans?
Sure I'll say you have a pan.
All right. I grab a pan, put it in, and then I grab the fish and I slap it on top.
All right.
And then watch it cook.
All right. Roll cooking still.
We'll make a chef out of you yet.
Can I upgrade it?
Not yet, unfortunately.
But it's been a bit.
Surely.
Alright, just the cooking. Come on. I'll fail anyway.
All right, I'll let you roll an upgrade for that one.
Alright. Yeah.
All right.
Now
holy shit. All right, roll the cook.
Nah.
All right, he throws the fish in there, and he comes around and serves you potatoes.
Fucking
Potatoes again?
eat the potato.
No, I'm just going to put the potatoes in with the fish. And the thing is, I didn't skin the fish. I didn't take the scales off. I just cooked the raw fish.
Stuff the fish with fucking potatoes and cook it without descaling it. Beautiful.
That sounds like something an Irishman would do.
And then once I got, I didn't even take the head off or anything. Once it starts having an awful smell, I'm going to take it off. I'm gonna plop it on the wagon, and do I have anything sharp nearby?
You probably have like a simple survival knife.
I don't. I don't think. No.
You can roll luck if you want.
I just find one in my pocket.
Yeah.
All right. If only my luck was higher.
The devil's running out of luck.
I throw a dagger into his fish because
It
Okay,
seems you didn't hit my fish. All right.
All right, Mr. Tuckus hands you his knife.
All right. And then I use the knife and I chop the fish into 4 pieces.
All
I
right.
get the head.
Yeah, it's the best part. It's mine.
Ah, you did cook.
I
ain't taking the tail.
All right. And then the torso goes to the other two. Holding it by like the back of its skull where the brains are. I suck the innards.
Hell yeah.
Potato.
You suck out the innards. You suck out its eyeballs.
All right.
Job's done.
Job's done. So while they were discussing all that, James, you hear way off in the distance sound of crunching snow, and this is like probably like 100 or so yards away. And they're spread, and you hear it spreading out behind you. It's very, very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You think you hear at least 10 people
I think our
approaching you
guest.
surrounded.
I think our guests are here.
Let me communicate with them.
Go ahead.
Nah. I'm too tired to go wah 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 really loud. Now you can talk with them. I hate Indians too much in character.
So suddenly a thunderfall comes riding up again. We told you to leave. Why have you come back?
I just really like your company. That's all. Do I recognize the Indian? Have I raided his home once?
No. But he looks at you, and you brought another white man.
Right, another.
I gave you a warning, and you came back here.
That's very British of you.
I am terrible with accents.
That's okay. We have a question for you. Something you can take to your elders. We want to know what's written on this.
Why
Was
would
that
I take you to my elders?
No, take this to your elders and tell them what they say. As he holds up the tablet.
He looks at that, looks at you. Where did you get that?
We found it in a cave full of gold, even though there were demons in there, man. We just want to know what the hell's going on.
He gets a horrible, horrible grimace on his face. You stole from the sacred temple?
Steal and we inquire that we never return it. We don't care. We just want to live our lives and do as we please. We just saw this to see what was there, and now we'll happily give it back.
That's right, you damn demon worshiping Indians.
Do you actually say that?
That's right.
Hey, we're selling this, right? Give me it back, right?
He gives a loud whistle, and 10 more come up. Yeah, exactly. That.
Yeah, I'll take my life.
You have unleashed great evil upon the land.
I think the evil was there before,
Yeah.
and I don't think we were the ones who unleashed it.
That would be
Do
the
you have your
Mexicans.
That would be the Mexicans, but because they were there before we were. But also, in your legends, does it talk about a black goo that possesses people? Because that has happened to several Mexicans.
I look at my skin and wonder if that's what happened to me.
see him look. We will take you to our elders now, where you will be judged by them.
Yes, that's fine.
They pull out rope
Wait,
to
what?
tie you all up.
Well,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, 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 whoa!
You
I
ain't
didn't agree to
lynching me,
this.
boy.
And I just say, gentlemen, I give you my word as a gentleman that we will bear our arms and no violence will happen to you or y'all, and we will surrender our arms when we enter your village, but we will not suffer this indignity.
That's right.
You are
Howard,
going to need to roll charm, I suppose, but you're going to need higher than a normal success because these people really fucking hate white people.
I'm
Yeah,
black.
I figure. All right.
Oh yeah, that's
Let
much
me get a 1 percentile because I only got 15 in charm. Let's go.
better.
Oh!
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 There you fucking go.
Now, remember how I said you needed more than a regular success, though?
Yeah.
Allow me to assist with.
So you could
fast talk.
spend luck to push that if you want. Like
So
spend
that
a
would-
couple.
Like about 4 to
Uh,
make it a 10.
I think it's
Mine-
10 or
It would be 5 points to get a secondary success under 10.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. Give me 1 second. I'll minus my
But
luck.
I want to do a fast talk to see if you could save that. That's all right.
Okay, go ahead and try your fast talk.
You're right.
yeah.
The demons have been unleashed, not by us, but by the Mexicans. And you want us armed and dangerous if they be coming around. We'll protect you. I promise.
Holy shit!
Yay.
All right,
Oh.
that's 2 successes. He looks at you, looks to his men, lowers his head, lowers his brow to you, and looks. We will not restrain you, but you will not enter our village holding your weapons.
Of course. We will surrender our weapons to you the minute we go into your village, but not before. Because there could be many dangers between here and there.
Of course, of course. I'm gonna sleight of
I'll
hand.
stay back here by the cars.
The fuck you aren't, Liam?
I'm just gonna start, Liam. I'm just gonna stop beating you every time you give us any trouble. I mean it. I'm getting real good at beating you. That fish landed.
Oh, and I just
We're gonna
turned to him, and I turned to the Indians. I'm like, if that one tries to run, just kill him.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I don't turn around. I just can't trust in those Indian towns.
Imagine the value of that flaming red scalp.
It would look nice.
That's my exact point.
All right, Mr. Tuckus, I've decided from here on out, next time you try to fight Liam McCormick, you just get advantage because you've been fighting him so much now.
That's fucked. All right.
No, I'm joking.
You got favorite enemy.
Favorite enemy, exactly.
Favorite enemy Irish. I feel
All
like
right,
that's
all right.
the English's IRL ability. William has it.
All right. They do literally just like completely surround you, and they start walking as like a pack. You in the center,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Me?
take you, all of you,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and they take you a bit further downstream,
Okay.
so a little south and along the mountains, and eventually you see scattered about some of the classic Native American hut type village. I
Teepees.
don't know how to describe it. Teepees.
TPs, yeah.
As soon as it
Get it right, you fucking
loads.
bigot. This is
I
their
don't care.
land. You could at least learn their cultures. That's some. That ain't.
Well,
Natural.
fuck them. My family's been here for almost 400 years. It's my land too now, and we kicked their
Nope.
ass and fought them fair and square.
Nope. Get off our land, white man. Golden tablets or no? Listen, it was their golden tablets, you darn Mormon. You took it from them.
Yes, we did.
That's right.
So as you're approaching, they're all a lot of them come out and look at you, kind of like, what are they? what the hell are these weirdos doing here? And a black man, too. God.
Yeah, they've never seen a black man before, so
I
they're all
scared
just
the
staring
children.
at him.
I spooked the
It's
children.
cursed.
I then do as I promised, and I surrender my weapon to the younger leader guy.
All right. He takes your weapon. He goes up to Mr. Tuckus.
I hand him all the Molotovs and dynamite and 8 of the knives, and then I'm gonna just, where is it? Stealth 2 daggers in the bottom of my boots.
Sleight of hand, I think.
Sleight of hand is for stealing, I think.
Under the fat of your tits.
Same as my pizza. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. I'm not gonna. Do I push it?
As you're trying to slip them in, you can try.
All right, I'm gonna roll to push it for the funny to decide if I want to. 1 to 5.
How are you going to do it differently?
1 to 5, I do. That's a 5. As I'm about to like butterfinger them out, I instead of like putting them into my boot, I kind of like cut into my pant leg to make it dangle just a little bit. I don't know. Whatever you want.
All right.
Come on. There we go. Fine. That's fine.
All right. Alrighty. Then they come up to McCormick.
You think they keep me armed? I'm going to roll a fast talk to see if I can convince them.
Hell yeah.
All right. They do kind of do a glance over for you, though. Is there something that would be... I think you had the pistol, on your belt.
I keep all my... got it all like nicely tucked into my groin.
You'll shoot your dick off, kid.
All right. So I am going to roll a general just like glance over check. So, but unless they get something... Yes.
Don't you know? All the
yeah, that's 83. So yeah, they don't notice it.
They avoid looking at my crotch. Good.
Pretty much.
That's the trick.
They're intimidated.
No man will look at another man's dick willingly.
Exactly.
All right. And Victor, they come up to you. Are you going to try to hide your shotgun?
Methinkum you compensating with whatever you have tucked in there.
Now, is there any chance I could persuade you into just letting me sit this out and hold on to the gun? I've seen things out here that wouldn't think twice about killing me.
Go ahead and try a charm or intimidate, whatever you're trying to do. They don't really want any of you guys out of their sight. And a horribly disfigured, creepy old guy just sitting nearby with a shotgun is not very comforting.
He just sprints up a tree.
So go ahead and roll whatever. You're just like, I spend 30 luck.
I don't even know if I have.
Can't do that.
Do I have 30 luck? Do I? Oh, man,
my
I
God.
could. It would only be 30 luck, huh?
It would only be half your luck.
Only be half my luck.
Giving up your weapon. I promise we will return the weapon once you are done speaking to elders.
I don't need to speak to your elder. You can hold me here at gunpoint, but I don't want to give up my shotgun. You understand? I seen monsters out here.
That's right.
He just looks into beyond.
He gives you a nod, and he speaks in the native Chun-Tun language.
The Chun-Tun.
And about 10 warriors come up, and they just kind of stand around you as you sit down. Rest of you, come with me. One of the Chuntung warriors looks at you, Victor, and goes, "You are very ugly for a white man."
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Alrighty. So, you enter a great chief hut. And fucking hell. It is very large. It has the little classic fire in the center. Why you bring white men and black devil here? Alright, jokes aside. Why you bring strangers into our home, Thunderfall?
And the thumb?
Thunder.
They just call you thumb? I actively laugh at his name.
He gets
You
red
got
face.
He's laughing at you, massive asshole. Prolapse sphincter. They're mocking our names.
On night of my birth, lightning and thunder fell, so I was named Thunderfall.
Uh-huh.
You have a problem with that?
No.
No, it's just an
No.
interesting naming convention, my friend. And then I just pull out the tablet and I put forward to the elders. I'm like, could you tell us what this says? Apparently, some Mexicans have unleashed the demons that are in your sacred land.
His eyes widen, and you almost see, like, tears? Generations, we have feared that this would happen. Come, sit.
And I sit down cautiously.
Give me that peace
Sit.
pipe, boy.
I look around for anything to steal.
Everything's very lots of actually beautifully woven stuff and handcrafted wooden stuff. Innately valued. Go ahead and roll a spot. Stuff that would be valuable today.
Hey.
Bad.
Ooh. You found their welfare check. Nice.
Fucking. You find a stash of casino chips.
Oh.
Is it?
No. Let's see here.
Where's the government cheese?
Mm. Hmm.
Do you think
You could try to steal some of their. It's not quite jewelry, but it's like very intricate, beautiful necklaces made from like various animal claw and tooth parts.
that's cool?
Maybe you could fetch a price of something.
Yeah, I could convince some like rich lady that it's like got some charm to it.
Yeah, exactly.
White women
Alright.
will buy anything.
Yep.
You see the elder pack a peace pipe.
Hell
So,
yeah.
He lights it
drugs.
and he hands it to Liam McCormick first.
I take a long look at it, and then take a big huff.
Alrighty.
I'll be used to that kind of shit.
He gestures you to pass it on.
Mm.
All right.
But it is some really harsh shit.
Okay.
Even by your standards, it's pretty brutal.
I'm gonna see if how bad the effects are. They're bad.
Hell yeah. Where was that failure when we needed it when we met you?
Hell yeah. Too easy, cuz.
The white man shit. I got a Constitution for.
Hey, wait, can you call my
Redskin
phone?
stuff?
I think I've lost it.
No. I'm right
Sure.
here, not Redskin.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
1 sec before I do that. As the peace pipe gets to me, I puff it and look at it with disdain, and then light up a cigar and pass it around in the other direction. Here's some good shit. Learn you
No,
something.
no. You smoke from peace pipe. Very nice. And wait, did you say you smoked from the peace pipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke from the peace pipe.
Yes. I was asking about Mr. Tuckus.
Oh.
All I heard was cigar instead.
No, he said he smoked from the peace pipe, and then he
Oh,
just like
gotcha.
then passed it around the other direction. He gave him his peace pipe as well.
Okay.
White man's peace pipe.
We just need him to roll Constitution.
Wade.
Try calling him. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
Wade is in the same. Just yell down the hallway. Would be like, Wade, where the fuck are you, bud?
Probably taking a poop.
He probably is.
no.
Oh, I think he said something like that when he. Do you want to just everybody take a 5 quick minute bio break for
I
about
could
5
go
minutes?
to the restroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
My phone
Oh, you're
died,
back.
so it'll be a minute before I can.
Oh, you're trying to do my thing. Never mind.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Do you want to roll Constitution so you can smoke the peace
I
pipe?
barely puffed it, but yeah. That's
Oh
right.
hell yeah.
Weak shit.
You literally just did like a very a half a second little suck, and you're like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then you blew it out. So you're not going to see any of this trip. So you might as well just walk away now, Wade. You're not going to see any of it. But did everyone want to take a quick 5-minute break? I could go to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's do that really quick.
How long do you think we're gonna go tonight?
I was thinking we were probably near-ish the end.
Well,
We were just trying to go through like a.
Let's just finish it then.
Yeah, let's just
Alrighty.
finish. Fair enough.
Hold it in, Kane. I control your bladder. I totally have a right to say that.
All right. Before we men of the world walked this planet, the great spirits of the stars, Sila Teodol and Talwis Kalpan, names I will definitely remember, King and the Golden Queen and the Black King, the
That's me.
stars and the space.
Not you, King. Not you.
Kings and shit.
They were king and queen, husband and wife, brother and sister.
Oh, now we're talking.
They danced between the stars, bringing light and education, knowledge, and they ruled from their golden thrones. But while the queen desired nothing more than happiness, she generously gave her wealth to the world. The king, her brother, greedily desired more and more. Eventually, he came down from his throne amongst the stars and begun to teach us and became king of these lands.
If it'll load, you bitch.
It's loading for me.
There we go. Nice.
While he taught many people knowledge that are beyond what us mortals are meant to know. He took from them their humanity, their spirits, left them little more than husks. Those who also desired, and had nothing but desire left. Eventually, this corruption spread throughout the lands until the queen had had enough seeing him take and take from those who were helpless against him. So, she gave knowledge upon 6 great sages who, in the long night, they snuck into his room, murdered him, and cut apart his limbs and heads, and
Nice.
traveled to 7 across the land, separating the bodies, and using
one
the
might
queen.
call them. Go ahead.
Using knowledge from the queen, they encased him in. They melded the queen and the king together. The queen trapping the king with her own body in what is now what we call gold.
I fiddle with the piece of gold in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
If you have released him, his influence will dominate all who come into contact with him. Knowledge that he will promise knowledge beyond anything that should be upon this land, but you will be his forever.
What kind of knowledge?
Wait. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What?
Remember that stuff we read on the wall?
Yeah.
Is that the Black King's influence? Oh shit. Oh shit. As he kind of freaks out from this buzz.
And well, by the way, Liam and James, you're seeing these actual arts as in the smoke of the fire. Mr. Tuckus, you're completely sober and you're just listening. Like, what?
So did you just make this AI art, or did you draw this yourself, Kane?
How to say AI art?
This is really good AI art, by the way.
You can tell that it's AI by the silly, like, double hand thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
This
One might say this. Go ahead.
What this tablet depicts is the ritual that the 7 sages performed to seal the Great King.
How much will you buy it off us for?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mr. McCormick.
The boy's got a point.
I said, I don't think it's our job to
You
seal this
can't
guy.
spend money if we're all dead.
Well, they're clearly gonna solve it. Right? They know the rituals and shit. They ain't telling our language.
As I roll to smack him.
I will roll a dodge.
Do it.
Fail, 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 fail.
Not possible. He can't fail. Double success.
He failed. Sorry, he needed a triple success. No, I'm joking. He manages to dodge it. Oh, you have transgressed. You must perform ritual.
Why not should I perform the ritual?
How do we perform the ritual, esteemed elder?
You're actually gonna film this pagan shit bullshit? You
Have
serious?
you seen what we've been fighting? Have you seen what we've been fighting? This even gives us a 1% chance of succeeding. I'm taking it.
That just
Why
ain't
can't they-
Christian.
Why can't these rednecks do it?
He doesn't deny the Christ. These creatures came from outer space. We don't know where they're from.
My question is, why can't we leave it to the Indians?
Because the great Queen Spirit of the Stars chose you.
Well, where is she?
Wait, was it that hot lady we saw in the temple?
Oh yeah. She was surrounded by quite a bit of gore.
Yes, she
I don't know
was.
if she's so good.
Well, let's think of it this way. At least from their reckoning, she let these people survive until this point, so she can't be that bad.
Hmm. We'll
So I'll
discuss
ask again.
this soon.
Yes, we will discuss this soon. But I want to know how to perform the ritual.
That's a good
We will
question.
try to help you interpret it. And while the language is similar to ours, it did originate from another land. But I will try my best to aid in helping you decipher it. And all of you, including the strange man outside, has a part to play in this.
All I hear is unpaid labor.
You should be used to that, Mr. Tuckus.
Hold on, I was raised a white man, but these Indians, not these ones, put a curse on me. They made me their black king.
So that is what I see upon you.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
You're going to validate his delusions. I love it.
Very well. Upon you redeeming yourself for what you've done, I will lift the curse from you.
The cigar in my mouth slowly begins lowering as if it's gonna fall out, and then it does. Just slowly start nodding. Well, all right. That's right.
We gotta get some art made for your character, Wade, when we finish this, and you become white Mr. Tuckus.
I'm just gonna put white paint on his face.
Or no, we'll call no. It goes from Mr. Tuckus to Mr. Tucker.
Mr. Ruckus.
Exactly.
All right, is that where we're gonna end it tonight?
I think that's a good enough spot.
Lovely little end point.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
Alrighty.
gentlemen, I'm gonna
GG
go to the
boys.
gym. It was good.
Hell
It
yeah.
was good
It's
hanging
late.
out with you guys.
Damn.